Oh,
No.
Galaxy Gambit?
Galaxy Gambit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think, you know, Pharoah just being an invader, you know, I just want to see how he can stack up against, you know, the PA talent that we do have. But, yeah, okay, so we have the Roy coming back out. So, like, Juice is pretty much exclusively Roy. So people that have known Juice from back in the day probably don't realize that this is his character now because he's known for, like, Falco.
I mean, I knew. This is the first time I'm really looking at it.
Yeah, but, you know, just people that – because Juice hasn't gone to a major since January of 2022. So people have just probably forgotten. Oh, my gosh. Is that a – that's a stock.
Oh,
He's dead.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Super dead.
The short hop down B out of shield to break it. Incredible. I wonder what these guys' set history is. I'm sure they've played a lot because Pharoah does visit Philadelphia a decent amount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one thing feels like the common thread, the mostly common thread between Juice's characters is he loves a good initial dash.
Yeah.
Like the ZSS, the Greninja, now the Roy. Like it's Juice loves to have a character that can move around on the ground.
Yeah. Whereas Yoshi's a character that's going to be moving around in the air. Interesting to see because, you know, obviously Roy is incredibly fast, which lends itself to good juggling, but the hitboxes on his upward moves. The hitboxes on his upward moves aren't super beneficial for juggling something like Yoshi. You can like kind of weave in and out in the air, just because they just don't have as much range, like the sour spots do, but the sweet spots don't.
Yeah.
So these guys have actually played 11 times with an 8-3 set record in favor of Juice.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was originally 8-0 Juice, and since then, Pharoah has won the last 3.
Incredible.
So,
okay. That's crazy. So these guys do have like a long set history, but not necessarily that much of a recent one. Yeah.
Which and yeah, so I don't know if they could hear that, Bryce, but
No, I don't think
okay, so Bryce was telling us like it's pre-COVID essentially it was all Juice favored, which makes sense.
Yeah, Juice was number 1 in Philly every season but 1 before COVID.
Exactly, and subsequent to that, it has been all Pharoah favored, which again makes sense.
What a tomahawk! Yeah. I mean, Pharoah's the higher seed. You know, he's been doing better. He's been going to majors and actually taking names, so I'm not surprised.
But a Juice that is on the come up, like I remember.
Oh, the egg kill off the top! What?
Okay, it feels bad to talk about it after you just died, but like I remember being in Philly in Smash 4 during Juice's first come up, and like just seeing what this player can do is legitimately scary sometimes.
Smash 4 0.
So, yeah, like Smash 4 0. I remember seeing him on the PR one time. It's like, wait, who is that? And then I see him play. It's like, oh wow, this is somebody who's taking games off of 6WX.
Yeah. He was wearing the Naruto headband in Smash 4 or no?
Yeah.
Well, I know he did it at the beginning of Ultimate.
Sometimes.
Another thing. Oh.
Okay. He's
Tech chase.
Yeah, this was a very Juice favorite game, and now he's staring down the barrel of a 1-0 set deficit.
Yeah, the last stock kind of just when everything went Pharoah's way.
Really
It's also like when you're recovering low like that as Roy, the up B, it has like I'd say like a less than average distance. So if you go that low, you have to use your jump. Like he knew the jump was coming out, and obviously no hitbox on the double jump, so he just stuffed it out with an air. But yeah, so another thing that I want to point out about the recent success for Pharoah in this matchup is that, you know, by like all things considered, the Roy is still relatively new. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that that's the character that he was going in those matches that Pharoah won. So I feel like I mean, Juice is like number 6 in Philly right now. Like he's ranked really high.
Yeah.
Above a lot of good players.
Very true.
So I feel like the Roy is really coming to its own. I think this will be a better example of you know what these guys can do against each other. The reverse hit of the Nair there, not giving him the combo we wanted.
And Juice has always played characters who have kind of a tendency to run hot and cold. Roy's definitely one of them. Like when Roy wins, it looks really good, but when Roy loses, it looks really helpless.
This is very factual. Yeah.
And
oh, he's trying for the winner shorts. X shield break on the platform. You know about that or not?
I don't.
You don't know what I'm talking about? Hopefully it happens later. It's so sick. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. But Pharoah, this Yoshi is like this. This is a character who lives and breathes consistency.
That's true.
Always has power. Always has good movement. Always has good frame data.
Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like the weakness to swords for Yoshi is definitely true, but a bit overstated in my opinion because of the incredible airspeed, the ability to weave in and out. And against a character like Roy, who has you know, the shorter sweet spot on his sword, it's definitely not going to make as much of a difference compared to somebody like Shulk or Lucina or Cloud. That being said, Roy also has better ground speed than all of those characters, so Roy will be able to compete with Yoshi.
Yeah, yeah. It's a different game because like Roy's effective range with his sword is shorter.
What? I didn't know that caught the left.
I don't know, man.
What? The second hit? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the second hit popped him up in the third hit. It killed him?
Yoshi is a messed up character.
Wow. I just didn't know that caught ledge hang, but.
Oh.
Looking for the tech chase.
Okay.
Looking for the tech chase. Oh, listen. Go ahead.
I'm so glad that second down tilt hit. I would have been furious if Yoshi was able to get out of that.
There are a lot of tech chase down tilts in Ultimate that allow your opponent to DI up so they can avoid the tech chase because they're not getting sent at that low of an angle anymore because they got the DI. Roy's is one of the best angles in the game for tech chasing. Yoshi is an incredibly floaty character. You think that he'd be one of the characters that would be able to get out of that, and he just can't. I mean, maybe he can, he's just messing up, but he's been tech chased a million times by Juice so far this game.
Good spot dodge there from Pharoah. That was Juice attempting to put on a lot of pressure.
Yeah. I wonder if the up B at a shield will hit the space forward air like that. Like, it seems like it's something he just has to respect. Maybe it's just not. Maybe the up B at a shield just isn't fast enough, honestly. It's like frame 9 or something like that. It has like invincibility on startup and super armor, but it's not very fast.
Yeah.
There's another miss tech.
Oh. And now, I mean, again, it's this is a situation. It's a better situation for Juice than it was in game 1, but Pharoah did take 2 straight stocks at the end of game 1. So Juice cannot think that the game's already won here.
Yeah, Yoshi also an incredibly a really heavy character.
Very heavy character.
Gonna be able to live for a while.
Yeah. Floaty Captain Falcon is what you're fighting.
Yeah.
Because they're the exact same way.
Another mistech. So not only is Pharoah not able to DI up to avoid the tech chases, he's also just execution missing the techs. You know what I mean? The last 2 tech chases he was in, he missed them. So my guess is that the angle is just too lethal. Like, it's just going to make him have to tech. He's not going to be able to DI up, at least at that percent. Like, a higher percent, he probably will be able to. But if anything, he needs to start picking a tech option.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's got to hit that button.
Yeah. Also, that might have been the weak down tilt. Because he was at such a high percent. Yeah, that might have been the weak down tilt there. That one's probably even harder to tech, to get the timing, because it's just a different timing, you know? I might have missed that, but...
So now we have essentially a best of 3 here.
Yeah. On a smaller stage.
Battlefield?
Yeah, so the ceiling blast zone is the same, but the side blast zones are closer to the ledge. Sorry, farther from the ledge because the base stage is much shorter.
I was laughing in the Davidio versus God, who was
Thas?
it? Yeah, the Davidio versus Thas set because I
died in like 4 hits.
Yeah.
Good.
But Yoshi. Roy did strong nair and it hit twice and it did 15%. That's the equivalent of 2 witch twists in this game.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
2 witch twists did 15%. It's sad.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Dang. 1 nair. Yeah, Bayo,
I mean, double sweet spot, but yeah.
Okay, so the returning egg is similar to the way that Split Plum like to recover with the... He'd do like drop off and then he'd throw the... That was good. Yeah, the classic jab bear. Squid Plum would he'd throw the holy water onto the stage to recover. Yoshi always does that with the egg. Like, it's every single time they recover, they throw the eggs up there to get you off the ledge.
I mean, you might as well. If they're not coming out to pressure you, might as well just give them something to think about.
Yeah, it's also like, when you have a character like Roy, who has an arc on his sword, but like not a super high amount of active frames, it's hard to like stuff out the startup, especially because Yoshi has the incredible airspeed. You can drift back and then you just get it by the egg.
Yeah.
Mixes up your timing.
Oh, man.
So it looks like
it's
Juice...
still PA. You know you can tech that, right, Juice?
He was expecting the drag down fallout dare, which you don't have to tech. He was trying to match up the...
Okay.
It's just a really strong mix-up from Yoshi.
Yeah, and I wanted to point out, like, Pharoah had Juice earlier in an up air string and then did double jump down air, which seemed like it didn't work, but it seemed like he was maybe trying to read like a fast fall. It was a very interesting looking option, which...
Oh, you have to kill him for that, Juice. Oh,
he might still.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
When you force Yoshi to get rid of his recovery options, that has to end in a stock. Like, Yoshi just survives for so long.
Wow.
The reversal.
Jump scare.
He wasn't even trying to kill him. He was literally just trying to go to ledge.
Okay. So.
Jump scare is right, honestly.
Yeah.
That was smart, though. I mean, I don't know. A lot of like Bowser players will do that from way up in the blast zone just to get to the ledge as fast as possible. I've seen characters like Min Min. They don't recover to the ledge with their down air, but they'll go down air just to get lower fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Characters like Sheik will do that too, just to get closer to the ledge faster. But you know, Yoshi has the benefit of actually being able to grab the ledge.
I played Brawl and I played Toon Link and I did that every time.
Yeah. Shouts out to the Brawl Toon Link mains in chat. Clem Hat is one of you.
I was more of a Marth main.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I also didn't compete.
Me neither. Who do you think I played in Brawl? Real quick.
The Pikachu.
It was Pikachu.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have an incredibly strong start from Juice this game, reminiscent of the strong start that Pharoah had last game, killing him in like 4 hits off the top. Let's see if the ledge trap will. See, he has to be forced to that positioning from roll distance because the eggs are just going to hit him if he doesn't.
Right.
See a sour back air there, but it is resetting the ledge trap.
Oh.
Sour side B.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you'll take the damage there. It's fine.
He's.
Okay, and then, okay, Pharoah's starting something up here. And this is where the platforms of Battlefield are, like the extra top platform of Battlefield is like a potential disadvantage for Juice.
You think he'll get stuck up there when he's trying to land?
Okay.
What a wait. Yeah, that move, not the best hitbox, but, oh my gosh, Juice.
Okay,
this
so
is a
he's
matchup
dead
check.
again.
That can't happen to you twice in a set, man.
Hey, listen, 6 stocks, or
Yeah.
2 stocks, 6 minutes. We're just playing Smash 4, baby.
It was also like an incredible option from Pharoah because that's at a %0, obviously, where he's not going to take a huge punish if he does like get punished for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, the risk reward was definitely there.
Oh,
It
yeah,
resulted in a
for
stock.
sure, for sure.
Really good play by Pharoah. I just want to make sure I'm giving him credit.
I would still say it's high risk, but it's low penalty.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
He could have stuffed out that egg with a back air, but I don't know if like Roy wants to be using his double jump off stage there. Also, mashing out after 4 pummels. Interesting. Okay, the double jump armor getting him back to center, but the ledge trap will continue on the other side of the stage.
And that could have just been Juice trying to, like, knowing that the throw won't kill and trying to keep his kill throws fresh.
Missing the tech on the top platform. Oh, this is so much damage from Yoshi, but he drops it.
Okay, all right.
We're honestly in a really good spot for Juice here, despite the stock loss at 70.
And it's been an incredibly back and forth set.
Yeah. Okay, so he is able to punish the spaced forward air with a spaced down tilt, which makes perfect sense, but just something we haven't seen until now.
Yeah.
That's a true punish there with the grab. Oh, does he have a jump? Oh, he does, okay.
Yeah.
I got a little bit scared.
I assume always that Yoshi players always have their jump.
Okay, so...
Was that the thing?
If input correctly, that will break shield, but it did not work there.
What was he? I didn't.
There's a way that you can roll your stick that the side B on a ledge or a platform will have multiple hitboxes, which is why it breaks shield.
That's so sick.
Yeah,
I hate Yoshi, but that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Okay, so he did not have to tech there, but he tried to, and he got the air dodge instead. But he's just chucking these eggs back on stage. Juice is in a really good spot, honestly. He just needs to hold this down.
Yeah,
oh,
this is one good hit away.
That was a really smart dash tech. I have to call that out because, okay, he's rolling away. That should be the stock, but it's not. The dash tech out of the corner was really good because Juice has been sitting in that roll distance the whole game.
Yeah.
Yoshi's dash tech is very bad, so it was a good option there. The shield
okay.
poke!
Yeah, now you can see, like, Juice was being very, very choosy at the end of that stock. But now, like, the thoughts at the back of your head.
Juice
like,
gets...
Okay, you've got to... Hey, don't get down B, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Just don't get shield broken,
He's going to get an up air string, and then he's going to try to break his shield with sword hop down B again. I mean,
I'm not even asking for a win. I'm just saying don't get shield broken.
Shield break ends it. I mean, he's dead here.
Oh, God.
Will Pharoah be able to pull it out? How was that the sours?
And that's also like the first attack he's hit in 20 seconds.
It's been a long time. That's just a regrab. But the egg prevents him.
Yeah, really smart play.
The very smart air dodge mix-up. That is not something he's been doing to land thus far. Dude, Pharoah's so good. Holy crap.
Oh, no.
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
No, won't do it, yeah.
High ceiling, highest legal ceiling in the game, tied with Kalos.
And Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi's very, very heavy. This should be a yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
The precision of Juice.
So it was interesting because Juice banked on him not doing the same mix-up he did last time with the double jump and then the air dodge. That time he went for a nair, which he smartly outspaced with his forward air, which was able to take the stock and take the game.
Yep.
If he does the same option twice there, he gets punished for that. If he air dodges through him, he gets to hit him. He gets to hit Juice. Pharoah gets to hit Juice. We're going to Game 5. I think the stage matters a lot, if I'm being honest with you.
It tends to, especially with Juice. Back when he would his battles with Spearow at the end of Smash 4,
I know you love those.
like Cloud ZSS.
You love talking about this.
I do, because that's when that's when I'm old. Old people love talking about things that happened in the past. That's
no.
That's
not what I was saying at all.
But yeah, no, like Battlefield versus Final Destination were such strong counterpicks in those sets, but it seems like both players seem pretty content to ride with Battlefield here.
Yeah, and it's interesting to me because this is a stage that does not have close side or top blast zones. So Roy wants the close sides, Yoshi obviously wants the close top. But instead we're getting a bunch of platforms, which will help with the landing. Just changes the neutral.
And it and the platforms also affect ladder combos. It's really beneficial for Yoshi. It can be also for, but they do kind of act as a shield also for Juice.
Yeah, I mean, Roy definitely does get up air extensions from the platforms, but Yoshi's are just way better and way more impactful. But yeah, no, Roy's definitely benefiting from those. Because he doesn't have really great throw combos, but if he can get a tech chase on the platform with his down throw, that's just something he doesn't usually have access to on a stage without platforms.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Not going to get the cross-up DI.
Caught Pharoah autopiloting a little.
Okay, so we gave him the roll there. I wonder if we're going to see an up tilt coming out. Not even going to try to bait it this
waiting.
time.
Yeah, he's totally waiting at that distance.
So that time he air dodged, still a neutral air dodge, but he was drifting back. What does he do this time? Just an empty land. So smart from Pharoah.
He's so aware of the spacing that you need to stay at against Yoshi. And as Roy, like, you do have you have a good ability to maintain that spacing.
There's no jump here.
Oh, very good. All right. That's one of those situations where, like, okay, please do not let me lose this stock first when you have 100% lead.
Did you see that? He caught his jump with that grab. So Yoshi's normal, like, standing and dash grabs are very bad. The pivot grab's okay. The side B, though, the egg grab, the egg lay, super good move, especially good for landing. Because it's paired with Yoshi's incredible airspeed that he can outspace you and then use his long tongue to grab you. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be a punish. He got the spot dodge instead. Very smart from Juice, waiting it out.
Not able to get a ton of extended strings here, like with the low aerial strings. Possibly like Yoshi at low percents and rage being an issue, but it's he's got a scratch and claw for a lot of damage here.
These guys respect each other so much.
Yeah, they really do.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a tech chase. Oh, we did not get the roll in that Juice wanted. So many tech chases, man. Roy's down tilt, truly ridiculous move. -3 on shield if you get the sweet spot.
Jeez.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I know it now.
So good. Okay, so there is not going to take it off the top. Oh, that should be a big punishment. Pharoah completely drops it. So many moves would have taken the stock there, and he hit none of them. Well, he hit them. It just didn't hit.
Sometimes your opponent is just a homie.
Yeah. Honestly, Juice is getting so much damage off. This is so important because of Yoshi's heavy weight and the big blast zones of Battlefield.
And like every time that you are like surely dead, but your opponent doesn't do anything about it, every single % of damage that you get after that feels so good.
I'm so proud of Juice's patience in the blast zone there, not air dodging or jumping through the eggs. He just like waited, drifted, and got back to stage. And now he's in advantage state against Yoshi, up 1,000,000%.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh my gosh, forward throw kill. What?
Yeah, why not? There you go. Finish your food. Oh no! Okay.
So Juice's glasses are off his face, according to Bryce.
Yeah, he was doing a very emphatic nod, and he lost his eyewear.
He cannot see currently. He is playing blind. Oh, that's a tech chase. Second one. The jump and then the down B.
This is just the Matrix. He's begining to believe.
That was
all feel. Whoa!
The huge pop off from Juice, bro. Pharoah does not like it. did that surprise you?
I've never, not once.
Surprised me.
Yeah, that was a grown man pop off.
He played that last stock blind, bro.
Yeah,
he could not see.
Oh my, that was. He is the one.
Pharoah does not look happy.
Who would be?
I'd be horribly.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Zoom here though.
Wow.
I'm happy for Juice. I should.